Take it, you son of a bitch.
YouTube, today we are looking at the Marvel Legends Maximum Series Deadpool. This is the third figure in the Maximum line. I did review the Spider-Man a couple months ago. I did get the Hulk, but I was in the hospital when the Hulk came out, so I couldn't review him. I do have him. He's in my Marvel vs. Capcom collection. Really cool figure. And today we are looking at Deadpool and Dupe. Really happy that Dupe comes with him. If you guys don't know, Deadpool in the original Toy Biz Marvel Legends line came with Dupe. A picture of them right there. And so they are referencing that with this and giving Deadpool Dupe. And yeah, quick look at the box. You get the Maximum Series logo at the bottom, window packaging, Marvel Legends logo at the top. On the side, Maximum Series, some more art of Deadpool. Back, same thing, just more art of Deadpool. And yeah, really excited to have this Deadpool. This is probably the best looking Marvel Legends Deadpool to date. I do have some other Marvel Legends Deadpool. Well, I have one we can look at and compare to this guy. And yeah, so let's get right into it. All right, first let's do accessories because he comes with a buttload of accessories. First here is Dupe. Really nice sculpt, as you can see. And yes, he does come with a stand. So there's Dupe. And then next you get a pair of pistols. You get this big gun right here. You get this big gun right here, which you can use to recreate the 2018 cover image that this Wolverine is, or not Wolverine, this Deadpool is based off of. And then you get this gun. So a whole lot of weapons for Deadpool. And then next you get an alternate head sculpt. So you can have him munching on a burrito or chimichanga that he comes with. Then of course you get a baby knife that we get with all the Deadpools, even the live action ones. We do get some blast effects that I think can work on, I think they go on this one. They should be able to go on all of them, so if you want them pew, 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 you can. Then for alternate hands, he comes with two gripping hands. If I can find the matching one. So he can hold the chimichanga or the dynamite that he comes with. It says dynamite right there. It's about to like be lit, which is really funny. And then he comes with two trigger hands, so he can hold all the weapons that he comes with. And then he comes with a separate pointing hand, one thumbs up hand, and then one peace sign hand. So yes, those are all the accessories. Oh yeah, and his katanas, of course. That I already have sheath, but yeah, there's his katanas. They are reuse, I think, of this guy's blades. They look very, very similar, just painted differently. But yeah, so those are all the accessories for Wade Wilson. Now let's take a look at him. And here's a closer look at Wade Wilson himself. And my first impression, this is actually a really cool figure. I know not a lot of people are wanting to get into the Maximum Series line, and I do understand, but this is the first time this version of Deadpool had this figure, and like all of this is new sculpt. The original Deadpool that came in the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure wave, all of that was using the Bucky Cap body, and all of this was just painted on. All the buckles, all of his stuff, all of these were all painted on. Same with the boots down here. All of this was painted on, and none of this was fully sculpted, except maybe I'd say like the head sculpt. But now this is all new sculpt specifically for Deadpool, specifically this version of Deadpool. This is the 2018 run of Deadpool, the more modern Deadpool. This is the Deadpool that I know. I've read a bunch of his comics around that era, so I know like what this costume is supposed to look like, and like, you know, all the stuff that comes with it. And yes, this looks really, really good. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I liked all the paint on the buckles. As you can see, they are all individually have like little dots of silver, which is really nice. And yeah, this is just a really good looking Deadpool. Yeah, my early years was heavily defined by the 2016 Deadpool movie and like all those comics coming out at the time. So I'm really excited to have this version of Deadpool because, in my opinion, this is my mind's eye of Deadpool. Articulation on this guy, I think he has a ball joint in the neck. It looks like a ball joint. Let's see. It is a dumbbell joint. So he has a dumbbell joint at the base of the neck, and it seems like another joint right there. So he has some good movement. You can go down, up, side to side, and some neck pivot because, again, there's a joint in there. Arms go all the way around. They are a bit stiff, so I would be careful. Like, very careful. Arms go out. There's a butterfly joint, bicep swivel, double joint elbows, swivels at the wrist of the hinge that go down and up. You got a diaphragm cut right here, so it can go all the way around. And then he also has an ab crunch, so he can go back that much and forward that much, which is nice. Legs kick out, kick up, kick back, thigh cut, double jointed knees. Ankles go down, go up. You have toe articulation with ankle pivot. I've been having a lot of fun taking photos of these guys. Deadpool is really fun photograph. We got him there eating a chimichanga. And yeah, now let's compare them to other figures in my collection. First, here is Spider-Man. If you're wondering how he scales, this is the No Way Home final suit with a bit of a different head sculpt to make him a more modern Spider-Man. Because I know Deadpool and Spider-Man had their own comic run. I know it was like Spider-Man and Deadpool or Deadpool and Spider-Man where they went on some pretty cool adventures. And yeah, I think it'd be nice to have these two together. So there's that. I know him and Wolverine did a lot around this time. So here's him and Wolverine. This is the Tiger Stripe Astonishing Wolverine. I know he had this costume for a pretty good while. So it'd be nice to have these two together. And of course, Deadpool and Wolverine. Always going to be with each other. So yeah, pretty cool. It's actually really cool because I had the original Tiger Stripe Wolverine from the Apocalypse Wave and the Deadpool from the Sauron Wave back in 2018. And it's just cool to see how much Hasbro has evolved with Marvel Legends in the last couple of years. And yeah, I'm really happy to have these two in my collection. Here's Sonic as the Flash from my last review. Deadpool would probably laugh seeing that. He'd probably know who both of those characters are because, you know, Deadpool does know that he is a comic book character. So, you know. Now for fun, here's my kit-bashed zombie Deadpool using the old Deadpool body, which is cool. And then last comparison we will do. This is the 90s inspired, or not 90s, but first appearance inspired Deadpool from the retro card wave. And I'll put the normal head sculpt on him and we'll do a bit of a comparison. One last comparison, here's Deadpool and Cable. This is the Juggernaut wave Cable. And I think they work perfectly with each other. Get Deadpool and Cable action right there. And yeah. So here's that comparison for the ones that are curious. Lots of differences between the original Deadpool that Rob Liefeld created right here and the more modern Deadpool. I really do prefer this Deadpool. This is my mind's eye of Deadpool. I know a lot of people are fond of the OG design, but the Merc with the Mouth, like all the stuff that they created after Rob Liefeld left as Deadpool, like this is my Deadpool, you know? And yeah, they both still have a crap ton of pouches, as you can see. So that never really changed. But yeah, so yeah, this is gonna go back in my X-Force display. You know we had to put Dupe up in the X-Force display, which is really funny. Really happy with that. And I still don't know what I'm gonna do with this guy. I think I might put him with my more modern X-Men because I'm slowly making an Astonishing X-Men display with this guy and all the other ones. And I think it'd be nice to put him in there. Just have a really nice, you know, more modern-ish X-Men display. So that was my look at the Maximum Deadpool. This is a really interesting figure. I know not a lot of people like the Maximum series, but I'm pretty happy with it. You get a shit ton of accessories, and yeah, just really nice sculpt, and you get Dupe, the best Marvel character out there. So yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.